What does a better version of yourself look like? My inner rockstar is the latest archetype I want to manifest. Ever since I was a kid, I knew I wanted to be some sort of musician, actor, or artist. In a way, I still have the spirit in me. In this video, we're going to talk about what Jordan Peterson, a clinical psychologist and professor, says about becoming the person you want to be, and then how I used archetypes to become a rock star, and then I'm going to share the 5 steps you can take to help you become the person you want to be. Jordan Peterson, a clinical psychologist and professor, has spoken extensively about archetypes and their importance in personal development. According to Peterson, archetypes are universal patterns of behavior and personality that are deeply embedded in the human psyche, and they have the power to shape our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Peterson believes that by exploring and embodying certain archetypes, individuals can develop positive personality traits and behaviors that can lead to personal growth and transformation. He suggests that by understanding the archetypes that govern our lives, we can become more aware of our unconscious motivations and patterns of behavior, and make conscious choices about how we want to live. However, Peterson also emphasizes that archetypes are not a magic pill that can instantly change our personalities. Instead, he argues that true personal transformation requires hard work, discipline, and a willingness to confront and overcome our own limitations and weaknesses. Overall, Peterson sees archetypes as a valuable tool for personal growth and transformation, but emphasizes that their power lies in our willingness to embody their positive qualities and work towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Now listen up, I like having dreams. I am not afraid to follow them, and I think it is never too late to try and pursue something new unless you are resting on your deathbed cold and numb. But who am I kidding? I'm not that old. I have so much time, energy, creativity, and passion waiting to manifest. I have the world in the palm of my hands. Yes, I really do, so why not aspire? Light the candles of my inner passions a little. Not just avoiding death, but living life. Let my rockstar come out. If Carl Jung were here giving me some counseling, he would probably ask, who is your inner rockstar? What is his personality like and what are his values in life? Jung would agree that my inner rockstar is a construction of my mind, a product of my background, society, culture, attitude, and experience. When I think rockstar, a few key ideas pop into my head. 1. Rebellion. Rock stars do what they want. They don't take shit from anybody, and if you try to suppress a rock star's will or desire, you bet he is going to topple over you to get to where he wants to be. This rebellious attitude is so often what impressionable children and teens find so attractive in rock stars. 2. Exploration. Whether it is in the tour bus or sitting in the studio, rock stars are always exploring. Exploring new sounds, new themes, new artwork, new ideas. Once they put together an album, they begin touring, seeing new sides of the country, maybe even getting a chance to travel to Europe and Japan if they are big enough. Being a rock star is both an exploration inwards, artistically, and outwards, socially. If you're liking this video so far, let me know by pressing the like button. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe. Spontaneity. Jamming on stage is spontaneous, meeting new people backstage, having fans come up to you in 5-star restaurants, trying to keep the fellow bandmates from strangling each other during another long bus trip. Living the life of a rock star, you never know what is going to happen next. Life can be hectic, it can slap you in the face from time to time, but it is a sign that you are alive and in the fast lane. It may bring you moments of pleasure and pain, but they certainly won't be dull. 4. Leadership. Rock stars often have big egos, which isn't necessarily a good thing, but it is a price to pay when you are put in a position of power. You are in the limelight. People and paparazzi follow you around asking questions and concerns. You have young teens and adults coming to your shows, feeling inspired, using your music as a gateway towards a more fulfilling life. In some ways, a big rock star can be even more influential in shaping society than most politicians. 5. Enjoyment. In the end, I think a lot of people just want to become rock stars because it looks fun and enjoyable. Think about how much better your life would be if you got to do something that you absolutely loved each and every day of your life. You're getting paid massive amounts of money to play guitar, bang away on the drums, or scream into a microphone. If you have never had the urge to play an instrument before, or if you've never had the dream to make a living doing what you love. I don't want to over-psychoanalyze my inner rockstar. Just become more aware of it. I want to discover which characteristics about the idea resonate with me most. I want to activate that little me that has been hiding inside, as if it were a little switch in my mind that I could just flip on. Of course, it would always be nice to be a real rockstar. But I don't seek to be other people, I seek to be a better me. And using role models, even in the form of abstract symbols or archetypes, can help guide us in improving certain aspects and characteristics of our life. Let's say, for example, that I wanted to be more spiritual. I could consciously create an archetype in my head by integrating different aspects of all my favorite spiritual leaders. People like the Dalai Lama, Buddha, Gandhi, Robert Thurman, Thich Nhat Hanh, Lao Tzu, Eckhart Tolle, Deepak Chopra, Osho, Mooji, Jesus, etc. Then once I created this prototype of a spiritual leader, I can begin to extrapolate certain characteristics that I find are universal about it. Compassion and loving-kindness towards others. Dedication to one's practice. Calmness and patience. Wisdom and acknowledging the unknown. This is just a rough start, but as you can see, you can create an archetype fairly quickly. Just open up Microsoft Word and start jotting some things down. The idea here isn't to yearn to become one of these other individuals, but to extrapolate a lesson from them. To use their example as an inspiration to be more like them. I may never be a real rock star, but it doesn't matter, because the point is that what I really want is more rebellion, exploration, spontaneity, leadership and enjoyment in my life. That is where this archetype comes in handy. When I bring my inner rockstar into consciousness, I am simultaneously giving it life. As the popular saying goes, energy flows where attention goes. Even just the simply act of doing this video is beginning to awaken these new facets of my rockstar being. I could expand further by meditating on my inner rockstar, imagining him in different situations and how he might think and behave. This act of visualization is a great way to send attention, or energy, into different actions one can do to build character. It mentally prepares me to manifest these new rockstar tendencies throughout my day. In particular, I believe that awakening my inner rockstar will help facilitate my motivation, allow me to take more risks and strive to achieve greater things in my social interactions, and in my daily habits. Here are some fantastic ways to draw energy from your archetypes, some of which have already been touched upon in this article. 1. Write about them. That is what I am doing here. 2. Meditate/visualize/contemplate. Use your thoughts and imagination to awaken your mind to new possibilities and new ways to act. 3. Roleplay. May sound a bit silly, but by acting out your archetypes you are building up your neurology towards these new behaviors. 4. Integrate into your life. Can't just spend all your time thinking, imagining, and role-playing in your room. Now it is time to incorporate these into your daily moment-to-moment existence. Change only occurs through effort. If anyone could follow the law of attraction and be famous, successful, and happy, then everyone would be. But I am not going to sit here and tell you that using archetypes will change you overnight. They require work and dedication to build. The archetype route of growth and healing. All of that being said, I don't think the archetype route for personal development is necessarily the best route for everyone. It depends on what you want to change. If you only want to change a behavior, stick with habit-building techniques, 30-day experiments, classical conditioning, cognitive behavioral therapy, and mindfulness. But if you want to make a personality change, you need to dive deeper. You need to learn how to see through the eyes of different minds. Archetypes and role models are a great resource for that. There's a cool NLP technique that goes something like this. Create a mental experience of an interview between you and a role model in your life, presumably some sort of expert. By asking them questions and filling in the answers, all in your mind's eye, you would be taking part in a creative cognitive mechanism for solution building. Theoretically, it could be used for any kind of problem solving, business, relationships, health, or spiritual growth. Humans are actually very good at dissociating from themselves and getting into the minds of others as an evolutionary trait. It is known as theory of mind. We love it. We do it all the time. Think about it, we even roleplay every night in our dreams, and when we don't get sleep for a long period of time we begin hallucinating. Minds like to imagine things, and I think cognitive scientists should focus more research on imagination as a general mechanism for effective human learning. Even Einstein used a thought experiment, by imagining himself chasing after a beam of light, which aided in the development of his theory on special relativity. There have also been some studies showing how dreams play an important role in consolidation of memories. It would be interesting to see what other cognitive benefits our imaginations may have. Here are the 5 steps to use archetypes to become the person you want to be. Archetypes are a collection of universal symbolic patterns that represent certain personality traits, behaviors, and motivations. They can be used as a tool for self-discovery and personal growth. However, it is important to note that archetypes are not meant to be used as a way to completely change your personality, as our personality is complex and multifaceted, and is influenced by a variety of factors such as genetics, upbringing, and life experiences. That being said, if you are interested in exploring your archetypes and using them as a tool for personal growth, here are some steps you can take. 1. Identify your current dominant archetypes. Take some time to reflect on your current personality traits, behaviors, and motivations. Look for patterns and common themes that arise. You can also take online archetype quizzes to help you identify your dominant archetypes. 2. Explore other archetypes. Once you have identified your dominant archetypes, research other archetypes that you may not be as familiar with. This will help you gain a deeper understanding of the different archetypes and how they manifest in different people. 3. Reflect on your goals. Think about what areas of your life you would like to improve or change. For example, if you want to become more confident, you may want to explore archetypes such as the warrior or the hero. 4. Choose your desired archetype. Based on your reflections and research, choose an archetype that you feel represents the traits and behaviors you would like to cultivate. 5. Embrace your archetype. Once you have chosen your desired archetype, start to embody its traits and behaviors in your daily life. This may involve changing certain habits or ways of thinking, and consciously practicing the traits and behaviors associated with your chosen archetype. Remember, personal growth and change take time and effort, and it is important to be patient and compassionate with yourself as you explore and embody your chosen archetype. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching.